To being a man, and in the beginning of the book, I talk about the Million Man March, and that Bob Lowe called me through Diana Pharr. So everybody better give her a call and ask a question, because she's been answering questions all through the years for me. Until I was a big girl, I could answer them myself. Because we grew up together. We grew up in this healing together. You know, when I was 2 babies, last one on the way, helped me open up my center. So we've been from way back when. So I give thanks for having that long journey with my sister. But on this journey of these men, the reason why I'm speaking of men, and this is for the daughters, because one day they're going to be your husband.
Right.
So I'm going to talk to the mothers then. Double back. Double back to their father and make a connection to the best of your ability. How you make a connection? You have to lose your ego and your attitude. Because it has to be about saving the girls. Saving the sons too. You have to be, because what if you don't make a connection, they're going to go look for daddy. And all the words that you said. Every bad thing you said about him, they're going to go look for that. Every toxic statement you said about him, they're going to find him. What is his own level? They're going to go and have a boyfriend, a little somebody on the side, just like all the stuff that daddy was not, according to what you said, mother. So you'll have to now resolve that to save their lives. My daughter told me, she said, you know, she was yelling at her father this year. My mother didn't say anything bad about you. You want to say something about my mother? You know. But I did that for a purpose.
Right.
Not one. I may want to write about it. I may want to talk about it. So I'll sweat it out. Fast and cleanse and purify and take 8 pounds salt bath. But I will not. I made a commitment to not destroy their souls.
Yes.
I said if I start talking bad about their father, when it was really my own reflection, taking responsibility for yourself and what you create, I said that I'm going to destroy their souls in my ignorance.
Yes.
And their possibilities of being whole beings. But then at the same time, I found some really wonderful men on the path.
Yes.
To be good examples for my children, my sons, and my daughter. And I knew that that village is what's going to raise them. Yes. So you brought the village up here, right?
Yes.
So we can help raise them. Yes. It's not going to be through one, because all of us have a portion of it. Our portion, just bring your portion to the table, we have a banquet.
Yes.
You know, we're full. And so we're, as healers, we're all healers.
Yes.
As healers, we all have to learn how to heal. But in order to heal, you have to do what? Heal thyself. But you don't just heal yourself and you're good to go. You got to heal yourself all your life, every day. When people say, oh, I did a 21-day detox last year, I said, when they start talking about, I've been here and done that, I said, you haven't done nothing. Because you know what? What you do now is creating your tomorrow.
Yes.
What you're doing at this very breath is creating the next breath. So if you did something last year, you off 365 days. You're just totally off. You better get on quick. You know, so it's about a lifestyle all the time, every day. And that's going to also clean up our karma. So we don't have to be angry old women, mad and hostile and justified. I have a picture of women at a table in the kitchen. Aunties, grandmothers, mothers like this. Wow. And you know what that picture is? They're all talking about the man. The man that got away. The man they end up sharing. The man that they loved. The man they stopped loving but still love him anyhow. That's what that attitude. We have to become new women every day, like newborn flesh, newborn skin, newborn attitude, newborn love. I got on my bike this morning.
Go ahead, sister.
Woo! Brother asked me to do my hair. I got to get my hair at 10 o'clock this morning from the beauty shaman. I said, I got on my bike and I went around the track and I did it and I did a kick, spin, jump, ran up the thing, ran back down, got back on the bike, did some deep breathing. He said, what time did you do this? I got up early because I'm on a mission.
Yes.
And if you're on a mission, you got to be in excellent shape.
Right.
You got to be in mental shape. You got to be in emotional good shape. You got to be in physical shape. You got to be in psychological shape. You got to be in social shape. You got to be able to be with your people if they love you or hate you. Can you imagine that? But you know, when I went to Ghana and they said, well, are you Black American? I said, oh, I have a tribe. We had some of the same experiences, so we understand each other, all the nuances. I came back loving you. You be like, attitude that I was hugging you and I didn't care. Because I realized I had a family and we've been through some stuff. But you know, the more pressure that you've been through, the more mighty you can be when you come up. You know, and our ancestors gave us this as a vision, because I see our men as never two men. I'm not giving up on, I don't care what y'all do. I'm not going to give up. Are you going to give up?
No.
Are you going to give up on each other?
No.
Are you going to give up on yourself?
No.
Say never! Forward ever! Backwards never! Do not give up on your people, on your race, on your power. This melanin, do not let this melanin go to waste.
All right.
This is the greatest gift that one can have on planet Earth.
Yes.
Because we are the most in tune to the Most High within us.
Yes.
So if we're most in tune, then we really don't make no mistakes when we stay in tune. That's what we have to get to our spirit. Because we say with our spirit, then every step we make. Like, we were supposed to come up here like gangbusters. My big sister Dinah Pharr was called that, Dr. Bernadette Sheridan, and we were going to come support our sister. But then our brother said no. He said no, until Dinah Pharr's going to go, and she's going to do what she does, and you're going to come up later. I said, oh, okay. It's okay. So I said, Most High, what should I do? Should I support? What do I do? Spirit said, stay on. Sit. Oh, sit. Oh. Spirit said, sit. I sat down. It's like that.
Yes, it is.
Second by second, moment by moment, while people talking to you, you hear the Most High saying, get up and go. Oh, it was so nice talking with you. It was, I had this wonderful, but you gotta go. I got to go. The Spirit said, go now.
Yeah.
That's what I mean by moment. Then you don't have relationships that you have to break up. I mean, that's my conclusion right here. If you actually are listening, that means you just had a moment you just look at somebody and say, oh, he's just so, that is a dangerous moment. Oh, he's just so, that's a dangerous moment. You got to be like, Most High, I'm listening. Oh, he's not the one, because sometimes we can forget. You think the plumber is the electrician. The plumber is the plumber, the electrician is the electrician. You said, well, he's a man. He got a job. And so I'm just going to take him in. But that's not what your destiny is. And then you get mad at him when you take him in. But did you listen? Well, I just want a man, someone to hold me. And somebody's all that talk, you suffer. How many times you need to suffer before you wake up? I talk to my own self. So second woman is on this side, right?
Right. Yes.
Man heal thyself is on this side, right? So now they can come together.
Yes.
That's what that was about. The Most High said, I was trying my best not to write that book. And Tito knows because I came to the scroll. And Tito is wonderful. All my visions, he creates them and makes them so beautiful. But we had created a scroll about this high. And I presented National Black Theater. Yep. And on Father's Day. Yeah. And I was so happy and relieved. I said, because here's the scroll, brothers, the book. You don't need a book because the scroll, you roll that up, frame it, put that in the house, go over it, and it's good. And then out of 50 men, 3 men said, I'll stand up and I'm going to take this training with you. I said, okay, great. Now, one brother came to the training, so what he did, he put his brim down. This is how he come to class to study for me, about me. He put his brim, he just folded his legs, that body language, folded his legs, wrapped his arms like this, got the hat down like this, they're going to come and take my training. I said, are we for real? So I brought all of my left brain knowledge about wellness on him. I beat him into submission. And then after that, he was lovely. He took on all the teachings of natural healing. It was a mental spa. I hear want to come and see, what are you made of? That you actually going to talk to us about But this is our ancestors.
Yeah.
Us and Nebuchadnezzar. They must open up the way. And you'll see in every temple, you'll see Us and Nebuchadnezzar opening the way. Matter of fact, when Esau went out in the world, when he's bringing him out into the world, he was cut up in 14 pieces, scattered around the land. His Us, the great mother, called a home girl, Nebuchadnezzar. They worked together. She said, we got to go find him. They found his body members scattered all over the place, like our men. Sometimes men are scattered, beat up and everything. We got to come in the door healing them. Putting the clay packs, ginger pack, all pack. You got 6 months of work. You can't even think about getting intimate. You got so much work. Oh my gosh. Okay, you got to read him and study him and clean him out and build him up and charge him and revitalize him. You got a man. But you have to make this man into his whole self. Now, that's just how our ancestors again. Now, this is how deep it is. When they found those body members, they put all 13 pieces they found. His arms, his legs, and the one piece they did not find. What piece was that? His phallus. What is a woman to do? We had to put it together ourselves. Sister to sister. We came together. We said, okay, now how are we going to construct this? Yes. And they put it back together. And then the first immaculate conception, As took in, she became a bird, she took in the energy of light. And Nebuchadnezzar was busy putting oxygen into him, breathing life into his body. And then they midwifed together and brought forth the light into the world. But the light was first within her.
That's right. Yes.
And she brought more light. And isn't that beautiful?
Yes, it is.
But that's a responsibility we as women, we can bring to the table. That has nothing to do with what they call the patriarch. the man running everything. Well, men don't run nothing and women don't run nothing either. You know what runs everything? My aunt.
Yes.
Balance, truth, and righteousness. What part of righteousness you got, and what part of the righteousness you got, we put that together. We got a righteous family. We can build, we can grow.
That's right.
So, these are some truths. But when we give you this, it's heck out. Watch your words. And when it took me a long, I got it. Because when I could be a screaming mother, I used to be like, I'll jump on the top of the table and say, I am the mother! And I run this house. I'd be like threatening to put in life. And I'm so calm now. My daughter, like, all her friends says, your mother would never raise up. I said, she don't know my mother. But you know, I've paid my auntie in composure. I can see stuff 10 miles down. I can now work it out before it even gets to me. They come thinking they had to work it out, but they got close to me. So that's the power that we all have. We have power to transform our condition. What you see what it is? Then let's shift it. 2012, isn't that the time to make a big grand shift? Well, my son Spinoza says either purify or die. You don't get no more basic than that. If you don't purify, then you don't elevate. If you don't elevate, you'd be wiped out with everybody else. It's going to take your mother out, your father out, your sisters, your children out. So you have to hurry up and get your purification up.
Yes.
So when the stuff hits the fan, like you talk about in the hospital, mother and father had already laid such a foundation.
Yes.
So she just stood in line and said, I'm ready to make all the shifts I need to make because the foundation was laid so thick, so in tune for a time such as this when the child would need, everything is provided for.
That's right.
Everything was already done because of the work. So don't be giving up because there will come a time. And in the teenagers, you're not going to hear you. In the 20s, they may not hear you. And I remember I said, when my daughter said, with 22 years old, you still doing that? Okay, I said, well, she's about 34. I've got a long wait. Ooh, have mercy, am I going to make it? You know how I learned how to make it? I became water. I started to drink. I started to soak as if my life depended upon it. I started to sweat. I started to take so much green till I became like a garden. And so whatever would be said, whatever pain that she had to release, or they, or whomever, I would be able to flow with them.
Yes.
And have just a big heart and say, I know you heard it. If you came and cursed me out right now, I would say, it's okay. I'm so sorry. I didn't hurt you. I love you.
Oh.
Oh, you needed that anyway. I needed that.
another hug. Give each other another hug. Purification of it all.
Yes.
It's a new day. I'm claiming it. Are you claiming it?
Yes.
It's a new day. And we're going to have courage now to think so strong that we change everything right now.
Right now.
Right is a right now time. Everybody say right now.
Right now.
Right now you ascend to your highest of heights. Right now.
Right now.
Right now you will be prosperous. What?
Right now.
Right now you'll be whole in body.
Right now.
In spirit.
Right now.
In your family.
Right now.
So right now, time will have no more time. Time is up.
Right now.
That was a wonderful presentation. Right now, because our daughters depend on it.
Yes.
Right
Now.
We have to save them right now. Women, you have to save your men. You have to save yourself. Men, you have to save your woman. You have to save your children. We have to take responsibility for our kids. I've taken responsibility.
Yes.
That's because I love you so much. I don't care what you do. I don't care what you say. I don't care what gossip you say about me. I don't care about any of it because it's not who I am. I don't care about that. What I am is loving you. And I'm loving you right now. And I'm loving you strong. And I'm loving you hard. And I'm not giving up. I don't care what the case is. And that's what I want all of us to get to. That's called frequency.
All right.
Raise the frequency. Don't let nobody take away your energy. Raise it up, build it up, and harness it. Hold it, maintain it. So we always used to say ascension, maintain. Everybody say ascension, maintain.
Ascension, maintain.
Ma'at, sustain.
Ma'at, sustain.
Ascension, maintain.
Ascension, maintain.
Ma'at, sustain.
Ma'at, sustain.
Hold on. That's all of that. See, that's the language. You talk about the language. And I've been in the kitchen right along with them. All that. I take that with all this stuff here. It's going to be viral. They got a whole other thing going. That's how they put the president in his position because all this. It's a new day. This is our time now to claim it. We done put in 400 years of being beat down.
That's right.
And we're recovering now. Full recovery. So we're not going to be the crabs in the barrel.
No.
We're not going to put each other down.
No.
We're not going to get on the phone and start gossiping. If you see somebody hurting, go help them.
Yeah.
See somebody in need, you go fulfill what they need.
Yes.
Because the word is heko. Everybody say heko.
Heko.
And heko is an ancient Kemetic word for words of power. Speak your life into existence. No matter what anyone else has said. You watch your thoughts because your thoughts will go into your heart and you hold that and it comes out through your mouth. Don't put out anything you don't want to come back because it will come back. It's already back before you get it out. It's called payback. Remember James Brown, the big payback? You're going to good payback. For a word, you have to, before you say a word, you have to think clearly. What is going to be the ramification of this word I'm about to say?
Yes.
And how long is that person going to carry that word? Some people take your words to the end of their grave. Your children say, I remember you said that about me when I was 6. And now they're 35 and they're still trying to get over that one word. Or the look. You know how black mothers look? When we about to take you out? It's called the evil eye. You don't want to have the evil eye because the evil eye gets you. You get it. It comes right to you because it had to come through you. You had to feel it. It had to go into your bloodstream and you had to project it. Now, if somebody come and destroy your family, you thought you might have to stand there with the evil eye. It's, you know, they come to get your family. All the black mothers have to do is get the evil out their hands like folded like that. And the evil eye, they will back up. I don't care what they come in with, they will back up. So, you know, we have these little powers, and these big powers that we have, that we're not using them. And we're not using them because science has said we're using 10% of our brain, probably 5% of all the fast food, junk food, processed food, microwave food, dead food. And they probably using 5%. We walking around here half dead, like zombies, don't know what's going on. So we're not using all our power. What happened to the 90%? Don't you want the 90% of your power?
Yes.
Don't you feel like somebody robbed from you? What would you be like with 90% if you function with 10%?
Super.
You'd be super powerful. Big heart love. Your heart will heal a multitude.
That's right.
If you held on to that everybody say frequency. Frequency. I went back and forth. Frequency. Frequency. Raise the frequency. And don't let your thoughts pull you down. This is it. Hekaum. And this is the melody for Hekaum. I'm going to call, you're going to respond. Hekaum. Hekaum, 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 keep going. Can you do that? It don't matter what somebody said that you couldn't do or you didn't have enough power. You just know you have the power to transform. No matter what words are put on you, you change those words and make it work for you. Hey, they might have told you when you was a little girl, a little boy, you was nothing. And you ain't gonna be nothing. And you don't have enough. And there's no way. They might try to discourage you and break your spirit. This society and those people, and what they did and who did what did, but you got power in you. Hey, now on the porch. We're on the porch now, like old women on the porch. The old men. Now this is like when you war stuff up. Just in case you have to like clear the energy, transform your community. It's not going to Hecko. Come on. Hecko. Come on. For wellness, power. Keep going. Somebody else, take it out. observing you today. Puss. Back on the mat.
That's right. You want me to do it like that?
Wait a minute. Don't get me so.
Everywhere down there. Doc taught us how to fall. He taught us how to land, not fall. How to land. Go back.
Thank you. I shade to all the ancestors because I felt the spirit. Did you feel it?